We have some time until the Chancellor will arrive to discuss. We have heard some statements on the big challenges, starting with medicine, personalized medicine, with how to treat this huge data collection and for what reason do we do it. We have heard the big challenges in energy aspects in the Genesis supply system, and we have had a wonderful presentation on how to improve food security, symbolized with your research on nematodes. And I have stated in my short introduction that this is all fine, but all these requires change. And you have told us this is not easy. And the question is, we have maybe learned a little bit why it is difficult, but my point is, would it be better to much more integrate this type of research into these kind of challenges and the potential solutions to maybe be more productive and be more effective in trying to cope with this resistance to change? Mm-hmm. So my question goes to you. What would be your advice?
Yes, I think it is absolutely crucial to integrate behavioral science, psychology, behavioral economics, anthropology at the early stages of these efforts that we have to change the world, in technological and other ways. I actually started a Center for Research on Environmental Decisions with funding from the National Science Foundation 6 years ago in the United States at Columbia University with exactly that mandate. The starting point are the social sciences, and then we reach out to climate scientists. This is largely related to climate change and how to facilitate sort of human responses to climate change. But I think it holds for all other enterprises, because oftentimes the behavioral scientists are being brought in at the very end when things start to go wrong. You have this tool and nobody likes it, and they say, well, how can we make it sort of more acceptable? It should be involved from day one in the planning stages, because we know what people's perceptions are of technological risk. There are certain regularities that apply across domains, so absolutely.
Okay, maybe we take this message as the final conclusion of this, I think, very interesting session number 2 on this conference, Falling Walls, and it is my great pleasure to welcome the Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany, Frau Dr. Angela Merkel, who is now here, and we can give the floor right to you. Welcome for your statement.